Good afternoon, Patriots, and welcome to Sunday Sit Down with CV. Hope you all had a fantastic week, and I hope your next week is going to be awesome and wonderful and all that. Like I started last week, Sunday Sit Downs are going to be videos that are unedited, unaltered, raw, very short little videos where I basically talk about the week's plans, and just go over lessons learned from the week. So, I'm out here on my balcony having a drink. Let's get into this. So, this past week's been pretty good. I'm currently working on my internship for my master's degree, and I'm finishing that on Tuesday. That's right. My master's degree in history requires 200 hours of an internship. And so, my focus has been archives. Now, if you're not sure what archives is, basically, archives is the place where historical records, artifacts, documents are all stored. They're kept, they're preserved, they're maintained. Best way I can explain this, think of something that you're really passionate about. Something that you really love, like a lot. Okay, got that image in your head? Okay, now imagine being the person in charge of protecting and preserving everything about that topic. So, for example, I love Star Wars. I've always loved Star Wars. Star Wars has been my life. As a kid growing up, I didn't have many friends. And my family moved a lot. But I always had my Star Wars toys. I always had Star Wars as my long-lasting companion. So, when I found out that Texas A&M in College Station, Texas, has the largest sci-fi fantasy archive in the nation, I was like, well, that's pretty freaking cool. So, during my time there, when I was getting my undergrad, my bachelor's degree, I was able to visit the Cushing Memorial Archives down there at A&M. And I was able to actually see and touch the Star Wars. George Lucas's first handwritten draft of the Star Wars. With his own notes, his own scribbles, all of that is there, protected and preserved at the Cushing Memorial Archives at A&M. That's what archives is. So for the past, come Tuesday, it'll be 200 hours. I've been working at the county archives for Tarrant County, Texas. And it's been pretty cool. I've been able to see, touch, organize, handle things from records, maps, artifacts, various collections, pictures, photographs, all really cool stuff. And if you're not into history, then that may not sound so cool to you, and I get that. If you are into history, it's pretty freaking awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, so that's gonna be done on Tuesday, and that's it. That's it. Everything I've needed to get my master's degree will be done. So come August, I would have officially become a graduate of the University of Texas in Arlington with a master's in history. Well, master's in history with archival administration attached on the side. So I'm really looking forward to that. Getting a master's degree is challenging. If you're not ready for it, it can really beat you down, like it did me my first semester, because I wasn't prepared. But I can probably do a video in the future on preparing you for college. Not just undergrad, but undergrad for bachelor's degree, grad school, all that. So that's the next big thing coming up. What's really cool too is Wednesday I start teaching again. Not just on here, but actually teaching for the school I work at. So I had to take the summer off for my internship. Usually I teach during summers. So I'll start a new kid next week on Wednesday. I'm teaching him world history, and I love teaching world history. Great course. So that'll be a nice transition back into fall. Now, with regards to this channel, nothing really is going to change that much, honestly, guys. Next week, I'll just have one student a day, Once Wednesday starts, it won't be that bad. It'll be in the middle of the day. So I'm thinking after I teach, I'll probably record, and then I'll have another day to edit. So this week reminded me of what I realized last week. 2 videos. 2 videos a week, that's what I'm going to stick with. Because this video that I just did over the Star Spangled Banner, I loved it. I had a really good time making it. I really enjoyed the topic. And it gave me more of a chance to open up and show you more of who I am as a person. But that editing process, again, it just took hours. It takes time to do that stuff. And so, again, yeah, 2 videos a week sounds good. 1 video of an actual video covering a topic, and then the second video will be the Sunday sit-downs with CV. Next week, I will either do a book review, book analysis, or I will do a video on research. And the art of research, that will be the part 3 of knowing your sources. The art of research will wrap everything up nice and pretty for y'all. If I go with a book analysis, that will be over one of 3 amazing books over Texas history and the Comanches. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay, yeah, guys. So lessons learned. Okay. 1 lesson learned from this week. Okay, what could that be? Okay. No matter how busy you are, no matter how much you have on your plate, no matter how much stuff you have going on each day, when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, always reserve 30 minutes to an hour just for you before you go to bed. Even if it's midnight and you have to go to bed, still give yourself an additional 30 minutes to just decompress. Just wind down. You're done with your responsibilities. You need to go to bed, but even sleeping, like before you go to sleep, you need to just give yourself 30 minutes to just sit, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee like I do because I'm a psychopath. Play a game, read a book, just do something by yourself to just wind down, to decompress. Now again, this is if you're busy all day. If you have time later or earlier in the day to do that, then great. But yeah, that's the big lesson I learned, because this week I had a couple pretty late nights. But it was great because I stayed up a little bit later just so I can wind down, just so I can decompress. And I went to bed, I woke up, and I felt great. I felt better, and I've learned that over the years, not just recently. That's a big lesson I want to pass on to y'all. Never forget you time. Never forget to reserve at least half an hour to an hour decompressing, winding down. Now, of course, with that being said, you don't want to spend hours doing that, because then you're going to sacrifice other things like you need sleep, But yeah, I would say that's my big lesson learned from this week. That's pretty much all I got, guys. No other major updates. Just keep on supporting the other YouTubers that I've posted in other videos. One thing I will do this week is upload more of my videos to Odyssey. I love Odyssey, it's a great platform, but even I'll admit I haven't been on it as much as I should. So that's on me. I will probably do another video on Odyssey just to test the waters, to see what I can and can't say. So I've heard great things about Odyssey, but we'll see. So I'll say certain words on that platform that I know I probably can't say here. But regardless, guys, I hope you all have a great Sunday. Have a great week coming up. I love all of you. Thank you for the support, all the likes, all the shares, all that helps considerably. We actually are over 400 subscribers now, which is awesome, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you had a great Sunday. Take care. Never surrender. Never submit. This Constitution vet, signing out.